Hey y'all, welcome to At Home with Chef Jolie. And if you're true to this and not new to this, welcome back. Today, I got this cocktail called a rude Gyal, and we're gonna mix that up and pair it with my seafood boil pasta. Come on in, pull up a seat, sit down. You don't wanna miss this.
Tell me now, are you hungry? Looking for something for your tummy? Well, look no further. This chef is got you covered. Cooking at home with Chef Jolie.
My foodie family, I have really missed y'all. I've been traveling, been going around the world, but you know what that means? That means I came back with new inspiration. And the first thing is this cocktail. It's called a rude Gyal. I had it in Atlanta at this Jamaican spot called Negril. And ooh, child, let me tell you, I had to come home, get in the lab, and figure out how to mix it up. So it has some cognac. We're gonna go in with some Douce. Somebody tag Jay-Z. Tag Jay-Z, okay? We got 2 ounces of cognac. 1 and 2. And the thing that makes it Caribbean and special and a kind of rude is this guava nectar. So then I'm gonna do 1 ounce and 3/4 of an ounce of guava nectar. Then I'm going to give it a little tartness with the juice of half a lemon, not a lime, fresh lemon juice. There we go. And then it gets some agave nectar, just about that much agave nectar. And we're gonna shake it up real quick, get it nice and cold. Man, my husband and I, we started off with 1, then we had 2, and as soon as we got back to Texas, I said, I got to figure this rude Gyal out. Okay, it's nice and cold, and then I'm going into a coup glass, because that's the way they served it to us at Negril, and I thought it was proper, okay? What I have here for the garnish, I have some charred lemons. So all I did was slice those, take your gas stove, or if you don't have a gas stove, just take a skillet and just char it back and forth until you get this beautiful color, you see? And that just goes right on top like that, and you got your rude Gyal. And before I taste this, you know what I'm gonna ask you for. I need you to subscribe to my channel. I need you to like the videos, comment, share, do all of the things, because sharing is caring. Now it's time for quality control. Let's see how rude we can be. Yep, that's real rude, but real good. So cheers to the rude Gyal. Let's go over here and let's start on this seafood boil pasta. Stay tuned to this because you don't want to miss this recipe for the summer. Okay, I am so excited, y'all, to teach you this seafood boil pasta salad. You know how y'all be liking to get your little seafood boil in a bag? And you know how they have that delicious, buttery, garlicky, lemon dipping sauce that they be dipping them crab legs and them shrimp and stuff in? Well, I'm gonna show you how to get that whole vibe without getting all dirty and messy. So of course we're gonna start with some unsalted butter. And right here we're just making that butter sauce, right? So I have a few tablespoons that we're gonna start off with the butter. The next thing is the minced garlic. It's going in, that's about a tablespoon, but the recipe is gonna be down in the description, so you'll get all the details. And remember, trust your gut, not the recipe, unless it's my grandmother's mac and cheese, honey. Then you trust that recipe 100%. So we're gonna saute. Ooh, I can start to smell that garlic. Saute the garlic until you can start to smell it and it becomes fragrant, but don't let it burn. Burnt garlic don't taste good at all. So as it is getting nice and fragrant, I'm gonna put in a little bit of wine, because why not? It's been a while since I have utilized the wine in the cooking, and I know y'all miss it, so here it goes. That's just to give it some extra acidity, a little bit of tang. I'm also gonna go in right now with a little bit of lemon. Have some lemon in there left over from that root gal. See, I got my root gal sitting close by. That's about the juice of, that is the juice of half of lemon. Now, we're gonna start adding these seasonings. So the first thing, you know you can't go wrong with Adabaduya. We're gonna add in some Adabaduya. Then the next thing I have is some seafood boil seasoning. Gonna add in some seafood boil seasoning. I have the powder and I also have the liquid. This is what's gonna make that flavor go over the top. And I'm gonna cook these shrimp in there too. So add a little bit of that. Be careful with this when you're cooking with it, because if you've done crab boils and crawfish boils, you know, you can start to kind of sneeze and what have you. So be careful with that liquid seafood boil. All right, next thing I'm gonna add is a little paprika. That's for the color. Then I have some cayenne pepper, baby, because we wanna make it spicy. But the spice level is up to you. So a little bit of spice there. Then I have lemon pepper. And we're gonna stir all that together, just like that. I'm telling you, it's getting hot outside. It's the springtime. It's gonna be summer. Memorial Day is coming up, and somebody gonna have a kickback or a cookout, and they're gonna ask you to bring something. Here you go. Easy, easy recipe. So here we go. I have some shrimp, and I'm gonna add these shrimp to the butter sauce, because that's gonna go into our pasta. I'm gonna cook the shrimp in the sauce, and now I'm gonna do something real, you know, I'm gonna add some butter, because I wanna make it nice and rich and really get this sauce to coat this pasta. Okay, I'm adding the rest of the butter, just like that. And you're gonna taste as you go, but wait until the shrimp are done to taste the butter sauce. My mouth is watering without fail as I'm cooking and talking, because I know how good it's gonna be. My mouth is starting to water. So I have some imitation crab here, and yes, it's okay. Y'all go and eat sushi. What you think is in that sushi? The same crab. It's gonna make this pasta, the seafood boil pasta salad, delicious. I got my penne pasta. I got my heirloom grape tomatoes. I got some green onion. I'm gonna let this shrimp finish cooking, and then I'm gonna come back, me and my friend Gyal, and we're gonna put it all together, and you're gonna have your seafood boil pasta salad. So cheers, and let's finish this up. Okay, our shrimp are finished. The butter has been buttering, and it's nice and succulent and delicious. I'm about to put it with this pasta. Let me tell you what I have here. So I have my imitation crab. You know what? When back in the day, if you are from the East Coast, I think these restaurants, Ryan's, do you remember Ryan's Steakhouse? Kind of like Golden Corral. They used to have this seafood salad on the dang on salad bar. I used to tear that up with this imitation pasta. So don't act funny, because it's good. You got the imitation pasta, you got some green onion, I have a little bit of mayo that we're gonna toss in here, and I have these heirloom grape tomatoes that we're gonna put in. So, penne pasta. Let's go ahead and add it. Y'all know this skillet is heavy. And I'm gonna put all the butter in the pasta, like this. And the garlic. Oh. And the Adabaduya. And y'all know the link to purchase Adabaduya, which has 40% less sodium than the others, is down in the description too. So you can get your Adabaduya as well. So I'm just gonna toss that all together like that. And now I'm gonna add in my crab. And you can do this the day before or a couple hours before you want to serve it. I like this pasta salad a little bit room temperature. I don't like it ice cold. So it's really your preference. It's made to be served either room temp or cold. It's not a hot pasta salad per se, but do what you like. Do what you want to do. Whatever floats your boat is okay with me. So I'm gonna add some green onion in there. I just like the crunch of the green onion. And then I'm gonna add most of my tomatoes. I'm gonna leave a little bit for us to garnish when I plate it up in this bowl. And then I have some mayo over here on the side, and that's just to keep it nice and moist. Oh, no dry pasta salad. All right, now I'm gonna add in my mayo. This is super easy, don't y'all think? And people are gonna think that you took so much time, but you just get all those flavors of that seafood boil without having to put a bib on and without having to have 1,000 napkins and stuff, because you eat it with a fork. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna mix it all in, and then I'm gonna plate it over here, and we're gonna taste it. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna taste a little piece right now, because if I feel that it needs, or when you make it, if you feel at this point that it needs a little bit more seasoning, then this is the point you wanna add it. So I'm gonna take one little piece of pasta. I think it's pretty good as it is. I'm not gonna do nothing to it, but just make sure I got it all mixed in. Look at the butter. Ooh, look at that flavor. All right, that's it. Now let's serve it up. Got my plate or my bowl. And you know, the longer it sits, the better it gets. Plate it just like that. Make sure I get a little bit of everything in there. And that's why I saved some of my green onion and tomatoes for color. Okay, you can throw a little bit more of the crab in there too, just for that nice little pop. And I'll put my tomatoes in like that. And then my green onion all around, just like that. Okay, and there we go. Our seafood boil pasta salad. No fuss, no mess, all just deliciousness. That's a bar. You caught that bar? There we go. So let me taste it all together right here, right now, and tell you what it's talking about. I want to get some of that crab. I want to get a shrimp. I want to get a tomato and a little green onion too. Can I get the green onion? There we go. And I dropped it. That's good. And then the tomato gives you this freshness and get a little tingle from the spiciness. That's the recipe for the rest of the summer. Anybody invite you anywhere, you bring my seafood boil pasta salad along with the roux Gyal. So y'all know I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being at home with Chef Jolie, and I'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow me on Instagram too. There's my Instagram right there. Share my videos. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Tell me now, are you hungry?